Hi everyone, welcome back to Rock Bottom with R&D. I'm D.
And I'm our guess.
Well, you don't have to guess, you are.
I'm our. Okay.
I'm D, you're,
I'm our. Yeah.
you know,
Just call me R.
R.
So every time you say you really say my name. Yes.
Right. Hey, all right, so today we're going to be talking about the Trump clan. The boys especially, I guess.
Yeah. Primarily Junior.
Apparently, I mean, and I say, hey, if a person can make some money, make some money. But
There's making money and there's making money.
there, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. They, I think they're making. I don't think. I know. I know.
Yeah.
They're making money off the old man's presidency.
That's what it looks like. To just give you some, Donald Trump Jr. Before he came to work for his dad, he was a bartender, and then
What?
he was a bartender before he came to work for his dad, and then he's been working for his dad since then. He's written a book that the Republican National Committee bought, like 100,000 copies of it. I don't know. They bought a lot of it, but other than like real estate and whatever Trump does,
That's what Junior
does too. And then shortly after the last election, when Daddy became president, he became a part of. Well, he became a partner of 1789 Capital. It's a Florida-based venture capital firm.
Okay, I'll just put that up there.
Okay.
And I'll lose that. Okay.
Venture capital firms buy small companies, and then they can get people to invest in them, and to make their money that way. What the small company does good, they do good.
Okay.
Before he started, Junior started working for them, or started.
He was on
as
the
a
board.
partner.
Okay.
He was he's a partner, but before he joined them, they had like $200 million worth of assets.
Yeah.
And after he started with them, the assets are called, let's see, it's UAM, I can't remember what that is. But assets under management, sorry. Their assets under management were worth $200 million.
Right. Now, as you can see.
3.5 billion.
Billion. How does this happen? All right. Now, when did this company get started? Do we know?
It was established in 2022.
All right. So it was established. So it's only been 4 years, basically.
Yeah. It was part of Rockbird Summit, but it changed. It went into a 1789. It was that's when the year the Bill of Rights was adopted, and their founders, what they wanted to do is open something that didn't have anything to do with diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) or environmental, social, and governance (ESG). So they didn't want anything. They didn't want to be woke. It was like basically they didn't want anything to do with that.
No.
Nothing to do with that. And
why would they?
So so they let me see. They wanted to be patriotic capitalism. So they wanted to invest, like I said, in anti-woke companies, anti-ESG, DEI. They wanted to build a parallel economy. So they didn't need to network with other businesses or media outlets or political organizations. They're going to be their own everything. And they were buying companies or invested in companies that were shifting their production back to the United States.
Okay.
So they have like defense and aerospace things. They have technology and AI. They have media and information. Their media, Tucker Carlson Network.
I'm sorry, what?
Tucker Carlson's network.
Oh, yeah.
Substack and X, which is Elon Musk's little
Yeah,
thing.
Substack, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Substack, I don't know. It's being anything very all patriotic or involved in.
No, I mean, Substack,
very conservative.
There's a lot of
Well,
like
Substack
former,
is kind of just starting out, so I don't know that it has an identity right now.
Yeah, I mean,
so.
Guys like Jim Acosta is on
Oh,
Substack.
yeah.
I believe
the Bulwark is on
Katie,
too.
yeah, the Bulwark.
Yeah.
Katie Couric is
Yeah.
on Substack.
Yeah.
A lot of, I think, very credible people.
Right,
Is
right,
on Substack.
right. But
so.
they're using that. You can use it like YouTube. You can use it like to develop your own network and your own
you can start your
channel.
own channel.
Yeah,
Sure.
right.
Very similar to this. If this was a channel.
Yeah. They also finance some addiction companies, consumer and retail.
Okay.
One of the consumer ones is Grab a Gun. So.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
And another one is BlinkRx. I don't know if you remember Blink, but TrumpRx is going through BlinkRx.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently they do a lot of things with Elon. So they have like SpaceX and all of his major companies.
Mhm.
And they want to bill themselves as the Amazon of guns, so the Grab a Gun thing. Yeah. Anyway, they and I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Apparently, Eric Trump is involved in this stuff too.
Who the hell is running Trump's business while the two boys are?
That is weird. They were
Yeah.
going to take over while Trump was, but that was the first thing. I don't know. I really don't know what they do. Well, Donald.
No, and
Trump
I
is
do wonder how much these guys are actually involved with 1789, or how much they have their name in it, because they are worth
I
more
don't
to
know.
this company just in namesake.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
because
Well,
the
apparently they're
boys can
doing
help them.
great in venture capitalism because that might be their forte. Maybe that,
Oh, maybe.
that may be what they're good at.
Yeah, but aren't they getting handed?
Yeah, and I'm sure it's just a coincidence. But they've got Vulcan Elements is one of their companies, and they just received $620 million Pentagon loan. And then that was in late 2025.
Yeah.
Foundation Future Industries were awarded $24 million Department of Defense contract for robotics. That company itself has Eric Trump as the company's chief strategy advisor. So which I'm sure
sorry.
I'm sure he knows a lot about
what?
robotics. So I'm sure he does.
And I'm sorry because and I chuckle.
Yes,
And sometimes I chuckle out loud.
Yeah.
Because these boys must be smarter than they look.
I think so. I
They,
think so.
because
They're definitely smarter than Hunter Biden because he was only accused of using his influence to make what 200,000 or something.
yeah,
I don't know,
crazy
like that.
Something
Yeah.
crazy like that, and
Yeah.
everybody in the Republican Party cried, "Oh
my
and
God, it's
and
the big Biden,
and then Trump
mafia
every
thing,
time,
yeah.
every time,
Yeah.
time the big dumb guy got up and gave a speech, he was going after Hunter Biden because he's a crook, and so was
Yeah,
Sleepy
and-
Joe, and blah
yeah.
blah blah, until his sons get involved.
Yeah, then it's just a coincidence. Drone manufacturer got awarded a contract to supply interceptor drones in 2026 after Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump announced their backing. So, Unusual Machines, I'm not really sure what that was, but they received a U.S. Army contract for 3,500 drone motors, and Donald Trump just happens to own $4 million stake in it, and he is an advisor for it. And like I said, the Trump RX, they're using the BlinkRx because the order directs. They're part of the May 2025 executive order, which directs pharmaceutical manufacturers to offer direct-to-consumer online options, and that BlinkRx would facilitate TrumpRx, so a government-run website.
Let's bear in mind.
Yeah.
Remember when Jimmy Carter, before he took the oath,
Yes.
He had to sell out all of his peanuts
Yes.
and get out of it.
Yeah. Got completely out of it.
Had to.
Yep.
And then remember before Dumb Donald took office at first at the 1.0.
Yeah.
He did this stupid little press conference where they had this little table, and for some ungodly reason, I don't know, stacks of, I don't know.
It was supposed to be his tax returns, I think.
Yeah, and he's showing everybody that he is now getting rid of all of it. He's done running the company. The boys are running the company.
Why he was in the office,
Absolutely.
and he would have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'm not running the company day to day, blah, blah,
No.
blah, and I'm not going to get my greasy little fingers in any of that stuff.
No.
And remember when he owned that hotel in
Oh, yeah.
Washington when all of the big
The Saudis and all the
what do you call these people? That's the important people.
muckety mucks.
Muckety mucks.
Yeah.
When these muckety mucks
Yeah.
come in, he had them stay in his
Yeah,
hotel so
yeah.
he could make a few bucks on the side.
Oh, and whenever they traveled into Scotland,
Yeah.
Mike Pence was like hundreds of miles away from his hotel, but they had to go that night to stay at his hotel, and all of his Secret Service people
Absolutely.
and staff and everything.
And who paid for that?
I think we did.
I think we did too. Yeah,
yeah.
I think we did too.
I think we did.
But
I mean,
but
that's just peanuts, though. I mean, come on, that's just small change stuff. Yeah.
But Jimmy had to sell his peanuts.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Dumb Donald got to keep all of it, and
Yeah,
for
and
some
make
strange
more
reason,
apparently.
We're saying, oh, that's fine.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
that's fine.
It's fine.
He
That's
needs
what
to
they
make
do
a living.
for
He's not
yeah.
taking a salary, damn it.
Right.
He's not taking a salary.
And
So
again,
he needs,
I wish he would take a salary. We're for him taking a salary.
Please take
Yes,
a salary.
yes.
You know what? Take a $500,000 salary, and we're still getting off cheap.
Yep. Heck, give him $1 million a year. I don't care. But,
Keep your hands out of the cookie jar.
right.
Just
And,
kidding. I'm not
yes.
making accusations.
No. There's no. Yeah, people that have looked into it are saying, this is just unprecedented. I mean, this is. It's so much that you just can't even.
You can't fathom this.
No,
whole
you
thing.
can't. You really
See,
can't.
Smart presidents, which we had many, wouldn't allow themselves to get into this because it looks so bad. Even if it's not corruption, you make your own choice, okay? You make, but even if it's not, don't
Yes.
let it look like it.
Yeah, this is it.
You know,
They say.
stay far enough away.
They say, listen, this is all out in the open. You can just go and look at it. Everything's out in the open. We're transparent. Yeah, you're making it really obvious.
Yeah,
What
exactly.
you're doing, yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know. I guess that. But the thing is, they never could prove that Joe Biden had anything to do with Hunter. I mean.
They
Yeah, it was
looked into
probably
it.
the name. They probably wouldn't have hired him if he didn't have the name. But you're never going to
What
take a
about
job.
these boys?
You're never going to take a job for if
Exactly.
just because your name. I mean,
Yeah.
but they can never prove that Biden did anything to help him. Did anything to
They looked
didn't change
into
any
it.
regulations or anything to him. And they looked
Even
and they looked and they looked.
Trump's people looked into
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And they spent years on it, and they could never. I mean, he had other problems. He had other legal problems. But,
Hunter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they could never prove
Absolutely.
that Joe had anything to do with it.
And he
so,
took care of those problems. You know,
Yeah.
he paid. He
did. He
for that,
paid the
you know?
price for it. So yeah.
So I don't know. I just have this. It just bugs me
Mm-hmm.
that that all the other presidents had to disclose
Yeah.
their taxes. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter, and I think he may have been the only one, that's ever had a business, but I could be
Yeah,
wrong. I mean,
yeah.
although
Well-
I think George W. had some interest.
He was in the oil business.
Yeah, so-
yeah, and
so did his dad.
His dad too. Yeah, and George W. Didn't he sell a baseball team, or was
Yeah,
that before?
he was
before
he was part of that
Yeah.
whole thing, and
Yeah.
he wanted to go into politics and
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, Ronald Reagan never acted after he became president, so. Well, he acted as president, but
say that again with this. No, all right, hang on, just a
okay,
second.
okay.
All right, hang on.
all right.
How about Ron?
Well, now I can't do it. Okay.
How about Ronald Reagan?
He never acted. No,
Can't do
see,
it.
I can't do it.
Can't do it.
So anyway,
Can't do it.
Anyways,
but yeah, these people
Well-
got you know, they got out of it because they didn't want people to point fingers and say,
Right.
look at that, look at that, look at
see,
that.
the thing is, none of this is probably against the law, but it's like an ethical thing. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's like you can't.
You know, with those stupid bitcoins or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, Trump has made more money as president in the last year and a half.
Then it's made in his lifetime.
Yeah.
I mean, that it wasn't given to him.
And it's
yeah.
all because of the presidency.
Yeah. But Donald Trump Jr. says, hey, I know what the administration wants to do because I helped draft some of these policies. So what the hell was he doing in there helping him draft policies? I mean, he said
Really?
he helped craft some of the messaging. Yeah. So he helped help them come up with these things. So yeah. So that was just professional insight. It's not anything to do with yeah. It's his professional insight is an asset.
Yeah, because
It's rather than a conflict of interest. It's just, yeah.
Remember when Amy Carter used to do that? She
Oh,
was always
yeah?
in all
Oh,
those meetings
yeah.
too.
Yeah,
You know,
she
when
was
they're-
kind of young too. That was
Yeah.
kind of
Well,
sad, but
you know, they-
making her work when she was so young. But
yeah.
had to make up for selling that peanut farm though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
My God, I just run the family business until Daddy gets home,
yeah, keep the fires burning and
and then move on.
right.
Seriously, you can make your millions if that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
But don't make it look dishonest.
Yeah.
And that's whether it is dishonest, that's up to everybody's.
Well, what they're saying is, since we're so up and open about it, it's not dishonest because we're not trying to hide anything. So, I don't know.
I don't know that logic.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't get it.
I don't know. It bothers me that they're using our taxpayer money to make them rich. When, as far as we know, you know, some of these people they're giving money to are just in a back room pasting together something. And the big paper planes and saying, here, these are our new drones.
Let's
You know?
go back a few more years
Yeah.
to the Bill Clinton
Clinton, yeah.
days, all right? There were Republicans that are still pissing and still moaning that Hillary was in meetings to try to work
for
on
the
health care.
Yeah.
Still,
Yeah.
she had no business being in there. The family shouldn't be doing that.
No.
All of
No.
a sudden, every member
Oh,
of Trump's family,
brother-in-law is making deals with, trying to get peace deals with Iran.
absolutely,
Son-in-law, I'm sorry.
Son-in-law.
Son-in-law's getting
both
making deals with Iran.
sons,
Both sons are.
and his other son-in-law. Didn't you say that?
Oh
that
yeah, they had,
Tiffany's-
he was in some meeting, I think in Israel. It's like, what the hell?
You know,
It's
that's
like,
what I'm
you
saying.
know.
That's what I'm saying. Is Republicans have this short-term memory. They can't. They forget. They forget. You know, when Hillary was running, you know, she used her laptop, you know,
Yeah.
for business. Well, that was a horrible thing, and Trump made such a big deal out of it. Well, come to find out, one of his people did the same thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, one of his people did the sent like part of a confidential conversation to was it a magazine where you know it's like,
Wasn't that Pete?
Pete? Oh yeah. Oh no.
I-
Is that Pete?
I don't know. One of
what
them,
did that- yeah, yeah.
Sent the.
No, I think that was Pete's done things like that though. But yeah,
But
yeah, he was in with the United Arab Emirates, Tiffany's husband. So yes,
Right.
So
So his whole family is in on this stuff, and the Republicans are saying, "Well, that's fine. That's what's wrong with that? Let's think back to Hillary, okay? Let's think back to Hillary. They made such a big deal out of her sitting in, trying to get health care. I don't know, trying to help the country."
Yeah.
She's not making money on this deal for the health care, but
Michael Caputo.
all
Yeah,
right.
but he was a top political advisor to Donald Trump. He actually CC'd a news reporter in an internal campaign mail.
Well, you
Oh,
know,
yeah, but,
stuff happens.
Oh, that's
you
a
know?
campaign email. Never mind,
No,
that wasn't
that's-
anything. Yeah.
But at any rate, I'm just tired of the family being involved with every little thing, whether they're corrupt. That's
No,
totally
that's not
up
it.
to other people to decide that. I certainly have my opinion,
Yeah.
but that's totally up to you guys to come up with that. But it is their job. If they don't want people to say, "Look how corrupt,"
Mike Waltz, Jeffrey Goldberg, editor-in-chief of the Atlantic. Highly sensitive single group chat.
oh,
We're discussing upcoming military strike logistics.
is the guy still there?
I can't remember what happened to him, but I think he might be gone.
Okay. But at any rate,
Sorry about that we digressed.
yeah, we're.
Yeah.
But if you don't want people to think that you're corrupt,
Oh,
don't
he's
act
the
like
United
it.
States ambassador to the United Nations. So.
Oh, well.
Okay.
So
Nothing important. Anyway, go ahead.
but in the case of the boys,
Yeah.
they're making very good money off the U.S. government.
Yes.
More money than they ever did probably when they worked for the old man.
Right.
But
I
That's
guess if
not
you
up
live a
to
good
us.
life and,
I guess.
Yep.
I guess so. All
Comes
right.
back to
So
do
that's
it, but-
that's what the boys are doing, and I just can't get over it. Again, they must be smarter than they look,
Yeah.
because
yeah.
they don't look all
Well,
that
Barron's,
intelligent.
working his way up too to being one of the big guys too. So, but anyway,
Yeah. So well,
I think
there you
he's
go.
like Bitcoin or something like that. I don't know, but yeah.
He might be
with
smarter
that.
than the other two together.
He might be. He might be. Somebody's got to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that it takes much.
Again, that's not my opinion.
No, it's a. Yeah, I know nothing. So yeah, I know nothing. And,
You think what you want to.
just
about
call
the
me
boys.
R. I know nothing. Yeah.
R&D.
R&D. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
What do we got coming up in the near future?
Oh man, Iraq War. There's probably something happening there. We either just declared peace or we're back at war again. I'm not really sure
Depends
which.
on the day.
Yeah, and I'm not really sure that the. I'm confused because they had the peace thing going on.
Uh-huh.
The stop, and then some people got killed during that time,
Right.
and their deaths aren't being included as being part of the war. But
It's a
are
game.
we still?
It's a game.
It's a game. Yeah, I we'll have to look into that because I don't understand that. So we'll try maybe to do something about
that's
the
a sad,
Iran.
sad game.
Yeah.
Let's look into that for the
Yeah,
next show.
yeah.
Because Trump won't let those 4 names go on that list.
Right. Because
He
it makes it
doesn't
look
want
bad,
that.
apparently.
Yeah, he doesn't
So-
want their names on there
Yeah.
because then his numbers tick up.
Right. It's like with COVID. You
Yeah.
couldn't count everything, and the only reason the numbers went up is because people keep testing. So stop testing.
Don't test.
So yeah.
Don't
so
test.
yeah.
That was
well.
always his.
Well.
Or shoot up with bleach.
Right. Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Not even lying to you.
know.
No, he didn't say. He didn't quite say it. He made a remark.
You made a remark. Yes. Okay.
anyways.
So anyway, we'll find something. Yeah, not that. Oh, primaries.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about
Definitely
the
gonna have
primaries
to go
coming up. We'll talk
primaries,
about
yes.
Michigan's primary, which will be a week from well, when we're filming this.
Right. So yeah.
So we will definitely let you know on that.
Right.
All right. Have a great one.
Yep. Thanks.